In the dark skies over the Indian Ocean, a stealth aircraft known as Darkstar soared unnoticed, its presence a silent shadow. While the world focused on the B-2 Spirit bombers, Darkstar, with Mach 6 plus speed, was already completing its mission in Yemen. With no call sign, no radar signature, it struck swiftly and vanished, leaving no trace. The media reported on the B-2's payload, but the real strike came from something far more advanced. By the time anyone realized, Darkstar was gone, its silent operation complete. What remained was a growing suspicion of a weapon the world wasn't ready for. The mission, a cloak of silence. The mission was clear yet unsettling. Darkstar wasn't in the business of making noise or leaving an impact. Its operations were about complete silence and vanishing in the blink of an eye. The target was a heavily fortified Houthi command center in Yemen, hidden beneath layers of camouflage, sand, and steel, protected by a network of missiles, radar, and passive detection systems. These systems had already made a graveyard out of American drones, with 22 MQ-9 Reapers shot down by the Houthis, who had created a formidable kill zone using a combination of Iranian-supplied technology and improvised missile systems. Despite the adversarial threat in the air, Darkstar wasn't a typical plane. It didn't even behave like one. It didn't evade radar, it outran it. At hypersonic speeds, Darkstar was a blur, a fleeting shadow that no sensor could track in real time. By the time the first missile locked onto its heat trace, Darkstar was already out of range, gone without a trace. No explosions, no visual signatures, it wasn't there for the world to see. Instead, it was there to deliver a silent, surgical strike, one that would leave the target forever gone, yet unnoticed. When the pilot of Darkstar delivered the mission's confirmation, objective neutralized, no visual, no sound, all clear. It wasn't just a report of success, it was the confirmation of a new era in warfare. Darkstar didn't bomb its target in the traditional sense. It imploded it. The precision of the strike was so clean, so quiet, that the Houthi command center seemed to simply disappear without so much as a whisper. B-2 Spirits as a mask. As the world focused on the B-2 Spirits deployed from Diego Garcia, dropping GBU-57 bunker busters over Yemen, the real operation was unfolding silently in the background. The Pentagon crafted a narrative using the B-2's iconic stealth and firepower, ensuring the media was captivated by the idea of America's most powerful bombs being used. The public was led to believe that the B-2s were the key players in the mission. However, the truth was far more elusive. Behind closed doors, experts began questioning the official story. Despite reports of the B-2's success, there was no visible evidence, no craters, no shockwaves, and no destroyed tunnels or bunkers. The fortified targets remained intact, casting doubt on the effectiveness of the strike. This led to growing suspicion that the B-2s weren't the primary tool for the operation after all. Instead, they had been used as a decoy, a distraction from a much more advanced weapon. Darkstar. Darkstar was a closely guarded secret, developed under black budgets and with cutting-edge technology. Designed for missions requiring complete invisibility, it was a hypersonic weapon capable of outrunning and evading all known defense systems. While the B-2s were distracting the world, Darkstar struck swiftly, quietly, and with deadly precision. Its mission profile included reconnaissance and surgical strikes in heavily defended areas, capabilities far beyond those of the B-2. Darkstar didn't rely on jamming or traditional stealth. It simply disappeared. Flying at Mach 6+, it could operate at low altitudes, avoiding detection by radar and leaving no signature. The weapon it carried was equally advanced, delivering pinpoint strikes without leaving a trace. Its design ensured that no one would ever know it was there until the mission was complete. While the B-2s were in the spotlight, Darkstar did the real work, covert, precise, and utterly invisible. The aircraft, the Proto-Blackbird. Darkstar's design and engineering represent an extraordinary leap forward in military technology. blending cutting-edge propulsion, stealth, and precision in a way never seen before. Unlike traditional aircraft that rely on evasive maneuvers or electronic countermeasures, Darkstar uses its speed and silence as its primary defense. The hypersonic capabilities of Mach 6 Plus allow it to travel at incredible speeds, rendering any conventional air defense systems obsolete. This ability to outpace missiles and interceptors ensures that Darkstar remains unchallenged in the skies. Its propulsion system combines two types of engines, a turbojet for takeoff and a scramjet for high-speed flight. This unique engine configuration gives it the flexibility to operate in a variety of environments, whether conducting low-level reconnaissance or penetrating enemy defenses at extreme altitudes. In terms of stealth, Darkstar is designed to blend seamlessly into its surroundings, making it almost invisible to radar. By flying just above the Earth's surface with a temperature close to ambient, it minimizes any heat signatures, rendering traditional detection systems ineffective. Furthermore, it doesn't rely on electronic jamming, a method that can often be detected and countered. Instead, Darkstar's sheer speed and lack of detectable emissions make it an untraceable ghost in the sky. The weapon it carries is just as advanced. Unlike traditional bombs, Darkstar's payloads are surgical, designed to eliminate high-value targets with pinpoint accuracy. Its ability to strike without leaving behind any visual or thermal evidence means that its operations remain a mystery, both to adversaries and the public, reinforcing its role as a weapon of the future. Every strike is a calculated, precise operation with no collateral damage, further cementing its place as the future of warfare. The aftermath. When the dust settled in Yemen, the world was left with nothing but questions. There were no post-strike reports, no satellite images showing the impact. Even the Pentagon remained tight-lipped, unwilling to confirm what had really transpired. To admit the existence of Darkstar would have been to reveal a new level of military technology that no one was prepared for. And so, the US government did what it does best. It buried the truth beneath a facade. The B-2 spirits and their bunker busters were the story the world would believe, while Darkstar remained in the shadows. But those in the know, the generals in Beijing, Moscow, and Tehran, saw through the deception. They recognized the signs, the impossible radar gap, the precision strikes that shouldn't have been possible, and the complete lack of any post-strike evidence. They understood that the balance of power in warfare had just shifted. The next phase of the arms race had begun, and it wasn't about building faster missiles or bigger bombs. It was about mastering the art of invisibility. The world may not have known it yet, but Darkstar represented the future of warfare, hypersonic, silent, and unstoppable. And while the Pentagon and the media pushed a narrative of conventional power, the truth was already out there, soaring through the sky, undetected and unmatched. As we look ahead, it's clear that the next generation of warfare will not be fought with tanks, bombers, or missiles alone. It will be fought in the realm of hypersonic weapons, stealth, and precision, where the most dangerous weapon is the one you can't see coming. And Darkstar is just the beginning. In the coming years, as countries around the world scramble to develop their own hypersonic technologies, one thing is certain. When the next war is fought, it won't be a battle of mere missiles or conventional bombs. It will be a war of shadows, of ghost planes and silent strikes. And Darkstar will be there, lurking in the silence, waiting to strike again. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the secret world of Darkstar, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive insights into the hidden world of military technology. Stay tuned for more mind-blowing content that dives into the unseen battles shaping our future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.